Hey guys, hope you are doing well. So the crypto market is doing something that you have to have good nerves to just keep up with your faith. So Bitcoin went below 50,000. Everybody just freaked out again. And now Bitcoin back about 50,000 and everybody just waiting that we are going to the moon. So this is not so simple, but let me explain. And I'm bringing you the most important crypto news every day. Keep you updated and educated with some technical analysis, altcoin, NFT, DeFi gems. So my name is Mike Dankler from CorionX, and let's get into our favorite bubble chart. But I should state that nothing in this video can be considered as a financial investment advice. Everything just for entertainment and education purposes only. And let's jump into the bubble chart. You see NIR protocol, EOS, WAMX, HT, AMP, Link, Loopring, Matic, GRT, Dash, XLM, all are up, and few others are correcting, but nothing serious. We see Bitcoin is just in -1, Ethereum holding strongly at 4,400, 2% up, and also Binance coin started to go into the 600 US dollar levels. So it looks pretty good. We'll see if Bitcoin will just drop further and make a W pattern or double bottom pattern or recover from here. Let's check our favorite indicator, the crypto fear and greed index. We are still in the fear zone at 28, but you remember yesterday we were at 25 and the day before 16. And guys, you know that when investors are so fearful, that's always a good buying opportunity. When investors are getting greedy, and greediness can last for months, that is due for a correction. But now we are almost in the fear zone and consolidating here in the fear zone. So we might well find good buying opportunities. Let's go to our first news. Bitcoin holds 50,000 as analyst says weekly timeframes confirm bull market remains intact. Okay, so 50,000, I like this class. Also, we had this when Bitcoin reached 50,000. So this is a good image that you can use. Also, maybe I will put it to the thumbnail of this video. And you see Bitcoin just recovered, went about 50,000, then came back yesterday, and now we are back again. Silver lining for BTC weekly. Okay, so this might be a successful retest attempt. Significant buyer interest in an area around 43,000 US added to the bullish prospects. So at 43,000, we have a big buying zone, and big buyers are waiting there to pick up some Bitcoins. Maybe they will try during the weekend when the liquidity is low, push the price down and soaking up more Bitcoin from weak hands. Few believers in end-of-year moonshot. Earlier today, everyone thought we were going to moon. If we sweep the lows, everyone will probably think we are going to dump again, said William Clemente. Still just think we are going to consolidate and carve out a regime of mixed negative funding before eventually going higher. Okay, so we should guard up this leverage. Okay. So our next piece of news is top crypto analyst predicts strong Bitcoin recovery, says altcoins gearing up for massive rally. Okay, who is that analyst? Pseudonymous analyst Capo. That's his almost 200,000 Twitter followers. BTC main scenario is more likely now, and there is two scenario that dropping further, losing these 40,000 US dollar levels, and going to 30,000, and the bull market is over. The main possible scenario, bouncing here, maybe do a kind of W or double bottom formation, and then going into new all-time highs. And also funding rates are negative at the moment, but I cannot make this bigger for you. Let me see. Yeah, okay, so I cannot make it bigger. So funding rates are negative, and this is a good sign for further continuation. Okay, the crypto analyst also suggests that BTC more recent correction mirrors the COVID-19 induced crash that happened in March 2020. So this is what happened in March 2020, and this is what happened now, similar flash crash. Okay, so altcoins, this is not the end. Altcoins market cap, this is the chart, this is the accumulation zone, this is the expansion, and we have some few correction here, and after a huge run up, and what he expects that altcoins will reach almost, if I'm seeing right, almost $3 billion US valuation, just altcoins. So the total market cap without Bitcoin, 3 trillion in 2022. And we will check it on TradingView, but I think this is almost a double from here. Okay, so let's remain this number, 3 trillion for altcoins. Let's go to our next news. Bitcoin and Ethereum in for bullish 2022 as money managers forced to allocate to crypto. Bloomberg's Mike McLone said this. Past performance is no indicator of future results, but when a new asset class outperforms incumbents, naysayers have little choice but to join in. We see this process playing a prime role in 2022 as money managers may force greater risk if they continue to have no portfolio allocation to cryptos. Bitcoin appears to be on a trajectory for 100,000. We see it as more of a question of time, notably due to the economic basic of increasing demand versus decreasing supply. There are ample examples of Bitcoin supply simply staying on course of in 2022 of its process of adoption into the mainstream. US, Canadian, and European exchange traded funds and future migrations into 60 per 40 mix and legal tender status in El Salvador point to bull market in global adoption. So this is definitely true. A potential path for the Bitcoin price is to stabilize around 100 times, and once of gold for volatility resume its downward trajectory if past patterns repeat. So this is Bitcoin, and we see this is Bitcoin on path toward 100x versus gold volatility, and this is the gold volatility. Cool. Let's go to our next news. We have lots of news today. Bitwise CEO not sure about Bitcoin hitting 100,000 in 2021. Okay. So let's quote, 100,000 by the end of the year is a difficult prediction to make. I think 100,000 could be in target in 2022, but this year I'm not sure, Hogan said in Monday interview. Okay, he also stated in 2022, we'll see an explosion of activity built on Ethereum and layer 1 solutions or those aiming to improve the base protocol itself to scale the overall system rather than creating a different protocol. So we will see Ethereum layer 2 solutions and also competing layer 1 solutions just mooning. Investors are going to be looking into Ethereum, Solana, or Polygon. Investors are starting to realize there is more to crypto than just Bitcoin. If there is one bigger story for next year, it's going to be everything as crypto as DeFi, NFTs, Web3, or Metaverse, Hogan predicted. Good to see that we have this narrative, and also we should look into this narrative. Okay, that was a tweet. The year in 2015, one more shakeout for Bitcoin, and then it's moon time, 100,000 end of the year. And oh, grandma, let's get you to bed. Okay, cool. So that was a clear prediction. I like this prediction. And also we have this. Let's open this because I think it will be important. There are some other news that I want to add it. Okay, US Senate. Let's put that here. Cool. Next piece of news. Billionaire Barry Sternlicht discusses Bitcoin price rising to $1 million US. Calls BTC a smart hedge. So guys, this is a billionaire, not just a single Satoshi stacker. The chairman of Starwood Capital Group, billionaire Barry Sternlicht, has shared his view on how Bitcoin could grow to be worth $1 million a coin. He calls the cryptocurrency a smart hedge in a world where the government just keeps on printing money. So the main cause of the problems are the printing money. Billionaire Barry Sternlicht believes Bitcoin could rise to 1 million per coin. Okay, they have 100 billion US dollar assets under management, real estate, debt, and energy assets. Okay. Bitcoin is a great hedge. The billionaire was asked, is that how we all should be thinking? Yes. In a world where the government just prints money and prints money and prints money and prints money and doesn't seem to have any consequences, nothing that sometimes that will end, the billionaire stressed. The only thing that they can't make more of it is Bitcoin. So they cannot print more Bitcoin. I would go to 1 million a coin. It could do that because everyone, it's just US investors, the whole world will look at one thing that they can't make more of, and that would be Bitcoin. Okay. There is no function other than store of value, so having a little investment in Bitcoin, I think, might be a smart little hedge in your life because your paper will be worthless, unfortunately. So fiat money, US dollar, euro, and Japanese yen and Chinese yuan will be worthless. But if it goes to 1 million a coin, you are going to look at the TV and get very upset. Yes, okay. US is looking more and more like any other irresponsible third world country. This said Ricardo Salinas Pliego, a Mexican, the second richest man in Mexico. Okay, our next piece of news is survey says crypto popular holiday gift for Americans. NFTs not so much yet. Okay, guys, cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Dogecoin, and Ether are set to become the gift of choice for people of the United States. A new study by crypto lending firm BlockFi revealed. Yeah, so good to hear that. If you have some friends and relatives, family members, and they are not in crypto yet, definitely just give them some crypto gift and explain them how to use it. This is how you are supporting the crypto adoption. Fundstrat chief strategist predicts Bitcoin still has exponential growth ahead. Okay, head of research says exponential growth. While acknowledging recent price swings of the cryptocurrency, the strategist emphasized that Bitcoin has so far regained its losses in short period of time. Every year, Bitcoin makes all of its gains in 10 days, and if you don't own Bitcoin for those 10 days, you are down 20% a year. To me, the kind of weekend massers that happened, it's painful, but it's pretty common. So you should own it. Definitely. If you're not owning, if you don't own any Bitcoin, that you cannot be in. Bitcoin whales accumulated 3.4 billion US dollar in BTC during market panic, according to crypto insights firm Sentiment. Beginning during dump to 43,500, addresses holding 100 to 10,000 BTC have accumulated 67,000 more BTC after dumping the same amount before the price drop. And guys, that was the dumping, and then they bought back at lower price. In spite of Bitcoin's recent slide, an asset has still dominated the past 2 years compared to S&P and gold. So this is Bitcoin with this. Bitcoin is up 363%, S&P is up 44%, gold is up 22%. Okay, explore screeners, market cap, volume. Okay, A strong and oversold screener indicates some assets are showing signs of having surpassed price compared to their fundamentals. So fundamentally, Bitcoin looks still good. Next piece of news is Crypto Analyst says Bitcoin could see a parabolic rally. So guys, everybody just freaked out a few days ago, and now we are just getting this information that Bitcoin can go parabolic move. As of today, we are kind of right at what I would call a key intersection point between this mid-curve of logarithmic regression band, this 50% Fibonacci curve of this band, and this 1.618 level. If we can close a 2-week candle above it, I'm expecting some explosive price velocity upwards, and I'm excited to see where that takes us. I think this is Benjamin Cohen. He is using this logarithmic regression and Fibonacci curves, so Bitcoin price continues to fluctuate. Yes, yeah. Let's go to our next news. Crypto CEOs request Congress provide regulatory clarity at hearing on digital assets. So guys, as you know, the US Senate is doing hearings, and they are hearing crypto CEOs and first heads. So we don't need knee-jerk reaction by lawmakers to regulate out of fear of the unknown rather than seeking to understand. Yes, definitely. Digital Assets and Future of Finance Conference and hearings. Mr. Alier, he is founder of the USDC stablecoin. We need a reasonable rules of the road. We know that we don't need knee-jerk reaction by lawmakers to regulate out of fear of the unknown rather than seeking to understand. That fear of the unknown is the move to regulate before understanding will only stifle American ingenuity and put us at a competitive disadvantage. Yeah, so I can agree with this. And also, this is the same news, US Senate Banking Committee to convene on stablecoins. So also they are focusing on stablecoins. Stablecoin scrutiny escalates. So they are really interested in stablecoins because this is how we are using a US dollar these days. Also, Gemini, Coinbase, Paxos, Trustoken, Binance, and Center are on these hearings. Next piece of news is huge Ethereum whale adds 72 billion Shiba Inu to its portfolio. Okay, who is that whale? He's holding Mana, Smooth Lab Potion. This is the X Infinity token, Sandbox, DYDX, a number of other tokens, and he added a bunch of value in 70 million US dollar value in Shiba Inu. New record, Shiba reaches an astonishing 1 million holders. So you can we can celebrate that Shiba has 1 million holders. Next piece of news is OpenSeas CFO clarifies that they are not planning an IPO after community backlash. So there will be no IPO. There was inaccurate reporting about OpenSeas plans. Let me set the record straight. There is a big gap between thinking about what an IPO might eventually look like and actively planning one. We are not planning an IPO, and if we ever did, we would look to involve the community. So if they would involve the community, that may be someday that we will see as OpenSea token. If we have seen a lot of profit and loss statements, but I have never seen a profit and loss like this. When you have a company growing as fast as this one, you would be foolish not to think about it going public. It would be well received in public market given its growth. Okay, so we'll see. Hope they will release the token. And one of the major news of the day, Ubisoft becomes first major gaming company to launch in-game NFTs. After years of doubling into crypto and NFT space, game industry giant Ubisoft is taking things to the next level. Ghost Recon Breakpoint. major game publisher, yes, Ghost Recon, Breakpoint, Ubisoft, Quartz NFT platforms runs on Tezos, a proof-of-stake blockchain platform. So they will use Tezos for the NFTs. Tezos price jumps 37% after Ubisoft reveals NFT launch on its network. The price of Tezos soared as high as $5.5 after trading below $4 at points yesterday. And also you can read the Medium article. And this is Atlantis Metaverse. That was an IDO, but here is the Ubisoft NFT came to Ubisoft games, starting with Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Ubisoft will drop free NFTs to PC players when beta begins on Thursday. So guys, go and play in Ubisoft because you will be dropped with some free NFTs. Definitely check out this article. This is on polygon.com. NFT video games Ubisoft is the name of the article. Cool, guys. So this is for today. Let's check some chart and what's happening here, what Bitcoin is doing. Yes, so Bitcoin on the daily is still just consolidating. On the 4-hourly also we see a consolidation, and we have some higher lows and higher highs in this consolidation, but the next major resistance will be $53,000 and $56,000, the previous support. And also in the downward movement we have another levels to watch. So now also we have this support line here at $50,000 and also 44 and 41,000 US dollar, the levels I'm watching. So I think maybe something will happen, that dropping to this low 40,000 and then recovering from there. Also BTC dominance is going down. This is definitely good for altcoins. BTC shorts coming down. This is also good to some consolidation. Okay, Ethereum is doing well, trading about 4,400, and Ethereum looks much better than Bitcoin. And also Ethereum hasn't done any lower lows on the daily chart. Let's check the total crypto market cap because we already talked about that. And if the prediction was about $3 trillion US, when it would reach 3 trillion. Let me pull up the charts to 3 trillion. If we would go up to 3 trillion US dollar, then it would give us more than 100%, so almost doubling in the market cap. So guys, definitely check out CorionX farms. We have farms running on Binance Smart Chain. Visit app.corion.io. You will find you can provide liquidity on PancakeSwap in CorionX BNB and CorionX BUSD pairs and earning huge rewards. And if you are holding ERC20 version of CorionX, just go to farm.corion.io and put liquidity on Uniswap, and you can stake your LPs for 330%. Guys, hope you enjoyed. Please smash those likes, push the bell, notification on, and see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Have a wonderful day.